Hey guys! Welcome back to Alianne's channel.
Rory's just in the back looking really
This is the first Suzarte Hairspray rehearsal.
And this is some really blurry, out of focus, and blue footage of me from 2020. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alianne. I am a choreographer currently working on a production of Hairspray, and I like to share a little behind the scenes look at some of the theatrical projects that I'm involved in. If that kind of thing interests you, I highly recommend that you subscribe to this channel because I post as regularly as I can.
I'm right on top of that, Rose.
So in my last video, I mentioned that I had some footage from our very first Hairspray rehearsal back in 2020 before the whole pandemic thing happened. If you haven't watched that video, pause this one, watch that other one. I'll link it right here and I'll wait. Okay, you've seen it? Awesome, we're all on the same page. Even back then, I sort of had this idea of maybe starting a YouTube channel and sharing my journey with everybody. And I borrowed my parents' camera, which is a great photography camera. But as you can see, it's not necessarily ideal for filming. But at least nobody's going to have any problems telling what year is which when I refer to our very first rehearsal. Because yes, we did have our very first rehearsal for the 2022 production. Hello Internet and welcome back to my car. It is February 13th, 2022, and today is the first in-person Suzarte Hairspray rehearsal for 2022. And I should be excited, but I'm a little nervous because we are in the middle of a convoy here in Ottawa. I am currently living with my parents. That's going as well as it can be, but it means that I don't have my own space to stretch and prepare, and I don't think everybody's going to be here at rehearsal. Some of our performers live downtown and can't get out. Some people don't feel comfortable coming all the way to Bell's Corners when they are on the other side of town. But I was going to be there no matter what. I need to be here. So I'm also nervous because we're coming back after missing 5 weeks due to Omicron. And 5 weeks of rehearsal is a really, really big deal with Suzarte because we only have one rehearsal a week on Sundays right now. And so that's about 25 hours of rehearsal that we kind of lost, and that's a lot. Today we are going over 3 numbers that we learned back in 2020. So it's going to be nice and familiar and comfortable for the former castmates, the castmates that are coming back. I hope that it doesn't feel too overwhelming for new cast members because things were going really, really well 2 years ago, and hopefully I used to film all of the dances and post them secretly to YouTube, and I'm hoping that since I've posted a playlist of our old practice videos that some of the former castmates might have reviewed some of the dances. Maybe the new ones are keeners. Maybe they've taken a quick peek at where we were. I am the king of wishful thinking. But there's a lot to do. So the numbers we're going over today are Cooties, It Takes Two, and I Know Where I've Been. And yes, I know where I've been. I don't think ever has been done as a dance number, and that in a way is very ambitious. I think in a way, tackling this number right out of the gate, first thing, it wouldn't normally be my choice, but given what's going on right now and everything that's happening in our city, maybe visiting this number and what it represents will be cathartic for everyone, because it's been really tough. After our virtual rehearsal, our read through, I think it still doesn't feel real. Especially with what's going on right now, it doesn't feel real. And I think I need theater right now. I hope people show up. I hope people are eager and ready to learn, and I hope we can keep the cast chemistry that we had from from 2 years ago. I hope it's better, honestly. It's clear that some people have changed, some people haven't.
You two are my life. Bail for everyone. Bail for the house. You're free to go.
Since I got that new shipment of exploding bubblegum, business downstairs is booming.
I think Emmanuel wore the same shirt on both the first read-through days.
Use those blues, brother. You gotta use them or lose them.
And then there's people like Josh. Well, okay, let's talk about Josh Kemp for a minute.
Who? Me?
Josh Kemp has lost, I can't remember if it's 150 or 170 pounds, but either way, that's essentially a me and a Forrest off of his body. Yeah, I know. Insane. And I just can't wait to start working with him. Just even based off of that virtual read through, I know that there's so much more liveliness in Josh.
An agent? I don't know any agents. How about a nice bail bondsman?
And what did I tell you about that hair? All ratted up like a teenage Jezebel.
It's not that he's a completely different person, it's that he's more of himself now, even though there's technically less of him. And I'm so excited to work and collaborate with him again. I don't think he's going to be at rehearsal today, though. Soon. Also, Fred grew an entire 1.5 feet, and again, there's a new maturity and depth to his interpretation of seaweed. I think I have a quick little clip from back in 2020 and a clip from the virtual read-through to share.
Wait, I've seen you. I had the machine game with readers.
I had 2 cats today.
All that let's make the most of it.
I've seen you before. I had the gun machine getting your Wrigley's.
I do 2 packs a day.
All that chewing must make the muscles in your mouth mighty strong.
And then there are the new cast members, and I think there are some really strong stars amongst the new cast. Regan, our Amber, she is so funny, and her line delivery already is so witty and biting.
Oh, Link, your council member ring. How sweet. And it matches my hair color exactly.
And then we have Petra, who's our new Penny.
I'm Penny Lou Pingleton, and I am very pleased and scared to be here.
And I know it's early in the process, but based off of what we saw in the auditions and what we saw in the virtual read-through, I think there's going to be a really lovely chemistry between Colby Code and Jenny Colbert, who play Lynn Clarkin and Tracy respectively. I'm just hoping that we get a lot done today. I hope that everyone feels refreshed and rejuvenated coming back to theater, and I'm just really hoping that this is what my mental health needs right now, that this is what's going to make the biggest change, because it's been tough. It's been a hard start to 2022. But now that we've had a couple of rehearsals and it finally feels real that we are doing this show, I have some really exciting footage from our very first rehearsal to share, as well as a little bit of an interview with some of the members of our cast. And I think after hearing what they have to say, you guys are going to be just as excited about this show as I am.
My name's Allie. I use she, her pronouns, and I am one of the council kids. I play Luann.
My name is Jamie. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm also one of the council kids. I play Tammy.
My name's Shelby. I play Shelly. My pronouns are she, her.
My name's Cooper, and I play IQ, and my pronouns are he, him.
Hi, I'm Jenny Colbert. I play Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, I'm Fresh German. I play Seaweed in Hairspray, and my pronouns are he, him.
Hi, I'm Colby Code, he, him, and I'm playing Link Larkin.
And I'm Josh Ambar, he, him. I'm playing Bride in Prison Guard.
You guys are original cast members from the 2020 cast. Can you tell me what it feels like being back after 2 years off?
really weird.
It is weird.
I feel like I've grown a lot since then, in mind and height. So it's a lot different, but it's still fun and it brings back memories.
Yes.
It's like finally getting into like your like best dream ever. Like you're like just ready to see everyone's faces and see everyone dancing and smiling again and singing. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, it's really refreshing seeing all the people there. There's like lots of people to talk to.
Honestly, it's like just as exciting as like starting a new show. I'd say even more exciting because we get to meet new people and we like get to reunite with some of the old cast that's come back.
How are things with the new cast members who just started today?
I think it's like it's like meeting extended family that like you've heard of and you're just so excited to like finally meet them.
You guys are both new members of the cast. Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like in the first rehearsal today?
Well, originally I met Colby when he was sitting down, and it was quite fun because I thought we were of similar heights. And then he stood up, and I was like, wow, that's one tall man.
Yes, indeed. I mean, the rehearsal was great. A little intimidating, considering most people knew each other already, but you know.
And knew what they were doing.
I found Josh.
And we knew what we were doing, so we bonded together off not knowing what was going on, and then we stepped into a revisiting a dance, when in fact we had revisited, and I thought we did quite well.
I think we did too.
You did. We worked on a couple of numbers that we had worked on before. How do you feel about coming back and dancing these numbers again?
The choreo just like came right back. It was so much fun.
I like remembered a lot of it.
Same.
And the dances are very fun, so I look forward to doing them.
The dance is my favorite part.
It's refreshing. It feels nice to kind of move around and kind of discover what all of us can do as well.
It's weird being back in this exact room because like so much things like happened in this room, and it's like odd to be back after like 2 years.
Yeah.
How did we feel about learning the music today?
Learning the music, I believe that the process was pretty good. Even though it's like, even if you haven't practiced, you would still be able to kind of catch on
Yeah.
to the general vibe.
Everyone's sounding phenomenal. I'm so excited.
Josh was peer pressuring me to stand up in front of everyone, which
I did.
awkward, but fun, I guess.
But he did a great job once he actually stood up in front of everyone.
Music went well.
I like learning the music, but it's kind of hard for me because I can't read the notes. But like once I hear it, it like stays in my mind. So it's okay.
Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to with the upcoming rehearsals? Is there a number you're excited about? Is there something you're really excited to learn or tackle?
Definitely the new kids in town. They're nicest kids in town, not new kids.
Yeah, they're both new and nice.
Yes.
We're both, looking forward to liking and subscribing on this video.
Nicest kids. We want to go back to that again.
You want to go back to that?
It's really good. I think everyone, like, when they went home, they like learned it and stuff. So when everyone knows their stuff and comes, it's just a lot easier and you can get more done.
And you could tell that everyone was like enjoying themselves so much.
When it's fun, people do better at fun.
Yeah.
Rather than it's like work.
I'm into that.
Yeah, obviously. I feel like every number is fun. Like, I don't know, I can't pick a favorite. I mean, Without Love's kind of like, when we were practicing, I was like, oh my god, like this is the real deal. I'm really, yeah. So I'm like, I don't know, I feel like all of them are good.
Show. I'm really excited, like just today, seeing how everything's like starting to come together, and it's just it's very exciting. Yeah.
So by the time that I'm recording this video, we've already had a couple of rehearsals. And as you can imagine, it can be really difficult to capture the entire behind the scenes picture when I'm also teaching kids how to do the choreography, I'm cleaning up numbers, I'm helping teach specific skills. So luckily, my really sweet, handsome boyfriend, Tyler, who has his own YouTube channel, if you happen to be into fishing, especially here in Ottawa, please check out Bytown Bassin and tell him I sent you. Well, he came in and helped film a whole bunch of behind the scenes footage from last weekend. So my next video is going to be more of a focus on how I choreographed Good Morning Baltimore and how I'm teaching it, how I'm putting it together, and hopefully it's going to help maybe another musical theater choreographer out there, especially someone who might be working in community theater, make their vision and their dances come to life, especially when it comes to teaching beginner dancers. So if that kind of thing interests you, again, please subscribe to this channel. Please leave me a comment down below. I'm super open to feedback if there's any kinds of specific videos that you're interested in seeing. If you happen to be in Ottawa and you're interested in seeing our production of Hairspray coming this May, I have left a link to the Suzarte website where you'll find all of the ticket information you need. Can't wait to see you guys there. And if you do come and see Hairspray and you watch my channel, be sure to come and say hi. I'd love to meet you. Anyway, I'm going to let Shelby and Cooper do the outro to this video since they did such a great job with the intro.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications.